Hello. Right, been away for a week. Been to a convention. Done no reviews this week. So, and some of the stuff's been cancelled till next week. So I'm only going to get about 2 in this week. So, right, Gotham, Penguin's Umbrella. Where do we start? Right, standard. Actually, more than a standard story. I mean, this week you are jumping all over the place, everywhere, and introducing Victor Zaz. I mean, awesome. You know, already doing the markings of killing people on his arm. You know, as he does in the comics. A true nutter. Got the right guy to play him as well. Sort of looks the part. Brilliant. Love it with the Penguin, the Umbrella. You know, that was it for me. Walking down the street with the 2 thugs, and he had the brolly. Absolutely superb. Right, let's go into the story. The story was awesome, incredible. Jumping around everywhere. You know, Gordon gets all found out about Gordon. You know, last week's episode, he gets arrested for being accused. He's murdered Cobblepot by the other detective people in the Gotham Crime Special Unit. They come in, they nick him just as they get him in the police station. Cobblepot walks in. Love how he makes the grand entrance, and he's got that innocent, cute look about, you know, like nothing could, you know, butter wouldn't melt in his mouth sort of look, you know, amazing. And under all that is a true psychopath, you know, a true villain. So, you know, he turns up, and then obviously, you know, the word gets back to all the gangsters like Fish and Russian Lover, and it all starts from there. She starts freaking out about he's still alive. Maroni's being played by Penguin completely. And, you know, it goes through the whole episode where Victor Zaz walks in with 2 female assassins and walks at the police station, stands on a desk, tells them all to get the fuck out, I want Gordon, and they're all, not one of them helps them. You know, 50 cops and they all just walk out. I mean, Gotham is such a crap hole. I mean, just for gangsters to walk into a police station and do that. And he walks out, his boss goes off, she feels guilty. But she's got a family, so, but I do feel sorry for him. Bullock, his partner, is an interesting thing there with him. And, you know, there's a bit of a shootout, goes on. Victor Zaz kills that innocent police officer that tries to help him in the car park. But he gets, just as Gordon gets shot a few times, and he gets picked up by the 2 detectives that accused him earlier on. They take him off to somewhere. This vet woman helps him, you know, heals him up. Well, she works in a dissecting lab. But she finds it all exciting, and they heal him up, and then they go off to Wayne Manor. Speaking, and then you see Bruce and Alfred, and Bruce is like, he's trying to protect Bruce, saying, you know, things are going on at Falcons and all that. And Bruce freaks out, and, you know, don't treat me like a child. And then it all jumps on again, you know, that Gordon's going to get in the car, he comes up the stairs, he's got fuck all to lose. And he goes off and he's going to nick the mayor, he's going to nick Falcone, he's going to nick John Marone, he's going to nick the fucking lot of them. Because he's got no to lose, and it all builds up where he gets the mayor, and then they get into Falcone's mansion, and Falcone's got his missus, and there's a standoff, and Falcone lets him go. And it all ends up there, and then it's sort of like he's in his, she's planted that woman, Fisher's into Gordon, to the Falcone Manor. He's not doing anything with her, which is a bit odd, but it's coming out Fish is suspicious because does he know what's going on? And it looks like he does, because what happens just at the end, the Penguin turns up when he's feeding his chickens, I've done the job, and Falcone says from that night, obviously remember the night where Gordon and Bullock were hung upside down and Falcone intervenes. Well, the Penguin made a secret deal, and he's playing Maroni off, and wow, what a great storyline. You know, what I'm going to say about Gotham, it just gets better and better. I was so negative about this when it first started, that this whole programme now is just building episode after episode. And this episode, tonight's, the other day's episode, is just incredible. It's layer after layer after layer, and now they're introducing the characters into it as well. But it's going to be, some of the characters are going to be a bit of a big age difference between them and when the Bat arrives in town. You know, Victor's ass must be quite older. And I knew the Penguin were older, but, you know, some of these characters are going to be a few years ahead of him, you know, because it's about another 10 years before he'll become Batman, no doubt, or probably more. You know, but Gordon stood his ground, and he's such a decent cop. I mean, he really shone this episode, because I found the Gordon character, he's a bit bland, but this episode he really came out with a lot more to him. But obviously the shining star of the whole episode again is the dude that plays the Penguin. You know, that innocent look about him, the walk down the street with his deformed feet, and when he had the brolly, just made final touch for it. You know, what's coming. And he's playing them all off. I mean, he is playing everybody. He's playing a very dangerous game. And the character that plays him is just like so slimy and snidey and fucking backstabbing. But you look at him and butter won't melt in his mouth. I mean, he killed Maroni's second in command. You know, he set him up and he gave him this big speech about money and loyalty and power and love. And, you know, look, your two mates sold you out, you know, for money, and you love money, they just, so there's nothing in it, and that was beauty of it. So, until my next review, I'll see you on the next one. I don't think there's any Flash or Shield this week, not until next week, so won't much coming from me. Please subscribe to my vids. I'm new to this, and I'm trying to get into it, got a lot to do. That's it really. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.